fear is my part, because I think fear is useful. You know, like our ancestors, the ones who weren't afraid of snakes, did not reproduce.
What?
No, if they weren't afraid of snakes, if you weren't afraid of snakes, the snake would bite you, you would die, and then you wouldn't have a chance to have children.
That's why you're not on Fascinating People, because you make no sense.
But I think in the most fascinating way.
What are you going to accomplish, Stephen? What are you going to accomplish?
I'm trying to keep fear alive, because John says we have to be all rational and sane. There are actually things out there to be on of, like bed bugs. Bed bugs.
I agree.
I'm terrified of them.
Yes.
They're everywhere.
Likewise.
Movie theaters, I hear they're on the couch on The View. Yeah, that's why Whoopi and Joy jumped up the other day to get away from the bed bugs, I think.
I think it was a... Never mind.
You weren't being rude to Bill. You were just trying to get away from the infestation.
I wasn't being rude to anybody. I
think you were. I think you were being rude to Bill. I really do.
Do you think that Whoopi was rude to Bill?
Here's you are, Bill.
You call him Papa Bear. Why?
Because, like a bear, he is huge and could tear your head off.
Honestly, your honest opinion about what went
Well, because I'm on your show, I agree with Whoopi. I think there should be mosques everywhere. I think this would make a good mosque. The studio would make a lovely mosque. We're facing east, aren't we?
If he had even made that much sense, I would have probably been able to handle
understand,
him.
Bill's talking about emotion. Bill was not talking about what the facts were. Bill was talking about what felt right.
Right.
And it feels wrong. That's what my rally's about.
Right
it feels wrong.
But isn't it right for me to
get up?
I am leaving right now. Forget it. I would like to apologize. That was rude. That was rude of me.
Apologize to yourself.
I want to change the subject because
I would love that.
Okay. You know, Homer Simpson, we have now known as a Catholic, and you're Catholic.
I am a Catholic.
It's
I'm
very
a
much
Roman
a part of your life. Your father, you were one of 11 children.
I'm one of 11. Jimmy, Eddie, Mary, Billy, Margaret, Tommy, Jay, Lulu, Paul, Peter, and Stephen.
I'm very impressed. But
I hope that applause is for my mother's womb.
But your father and two of your siblings.
What?
Your father and two of your siblings were killed in an automobile accident.
A plane crash, actually.
Plane crash. Yeah. And your amazing mother then raised you all, 9 kids. How did she do it?
She has very strong faith. She taught us to still love life and not be bitter, and to realize that everybody suffers, and if you can accept your suffering, then you'll just understand other people better. And strangely enough, you have to be grateful for pain.
Was she funny?
Hilarious. She still is. She's 90. She turns 90 in 1 month.
Can we say hello?